to start with a little live comedy. And today, as always, we have the funny and talented Mr. Matt Lewandowski.
Everybody, that's Joe Kushana. That's my buddy Joe Kushana. That's my baby mama. He's also my personal assistant. You're going to see him later. He'll be bumming smokes upstairs. Alright. So it's the end of Pride Month, and I do my very best to be an ally of the LGBTQIA two-spirited community. I do my very best. I do my very best to be an ally. However, there's a little something going on right now that makes me a little bit uncomfortable. It's a little bit, well, it's gross. It's really disgusting. And morally and physically, it's disgusting. I'm not okay with it. The LGBTQIA two-spirited plus community is asking people to buy and drink Bud Light. I can't do that. It's too fucking gross. I won't do it. I won't do it. A friend of mine said to me, "Hey Matt, you're an ally of the LGBTQIA two-spirited plus community. What if you only had two options about how to show that you're an ally? One of them was to drink a Bud Light, and the other one was to suck a dick. What would you do?" Well, I said to him, "You know what? I drank a Bud Light before, and I'll never do that again." I come from a very small town. It's newly progressive. They just had their first Pride Parade. It was really just three guys driving their Miatas down the main street. My uncle, he plays a game involving Miatas. It's kind of like punch buggy, no punchbacks, you know? You'd see a Volkswagen Beetle, and you punch the guy next to you, and you say, "Punch buggy, no punchbacks," you know, you gotta be the first. My uncle, when he sees somebody driving a Miata, he gets out and he punches them in the face. And you're like, wow, your uncle must be really homophobic. No, my uncle used to date a guy who drove a Miata, and that guy broke my uncle's heart. It's the end of Pride Month. That means tomorrow is Canada Day. And I'm not a professional comedian. I don't make a lot of money doing this, but I do have a food truck. That's how I make some extra money. Tomorrow is a really big day for me because my truck is Canadian cuisine themed truck. It's called Truck Foodo. And we serve poutine and beaver tails and big heaping plates of liberal lies, and you wash it down with some buckets of conservative tears, and for dessert we serve little airy nothingness of NDP hopes and dreams. People say to me, "Matt, are you really Canadian?" And I say, "Yeah, I'm really Canadian. My mom is a seventh generation Canadian. I'm an 8th generation Canadian." And people don't believe that. They say, "Are you really, like, you look like you're something else." And I have to say, okay, it's true. I am the son of an immigrant. My father is from one of the most backwards, racist, poor, violent, misogynistic, anti-everything kind of places in the world. My dad's from Detroit. And it's tough, you know, it's tough. I just don't know if you guys can understand my accent. Like, it gets kind of embarrassing. People used to make fun of me at school. They'd say, "Hey, what's that sauce all over your food? It's weird." And I'd have to say, "Well, that's ranch dressing." They say, "Hey Matt, why do you take your shoes off at the airport but leave them on in the house? That's backwards." They say, "Hey Matt, why do you take a gun with you everywhere?" And I'd say, well, because Jesus wrote it in the Constitution, that's the fuck why." My dad, he wants me to be more American, but I had to say, there's a line I cannot cross. It's too racist. It's too American. I'm not going to do it. There's no way I'm watching NASCAR. I hope it's okay, but now's the time in the show where I tell a masturbation joke. You walked right into it, Jamie? So, to all the dudes in here, if you masturbate a lot, put your hand up. If you keep your hand down, you're a liar. Alright? Alright. So here's the joke. They say that if you eat a lot of pineapples, it will make your ejaculate smell and taste like pineapples. I don't know if that's true or not, but my shower drain smells like a pina colada. My wife pulled a huge power move on me 3 times. 3 times she did this. She lay down and she gave birth to a human. She looked at me in the eyes and she didn't say anything, but I was thinking to myself, remember when I said the other day how impressive it was that I mowed the lawn to look like a baseball field? This is better. This is better. Like, she's winning now. This is cooler than mowing the lawn. It's not her fault, though, that she got pregnant like that. It's mine. It's mine. I mean, besides the obvious, my seed is strong. It's visible to the human eye. It looks like grape seeds. It makes a noise when it comes out. Like a Gatling gun. You can, I name them actually when they're coming out because I know their names. There's Laura and Jennifer and Sarah and Jessica and Crystal, and when you know when Crystal's coming out, you have to pull out. And all the dudes in here know why. All the dudes in here know why. Because if you have a daughter named Crystal, and you go to meet her at work one day, this is how they're going to introduce her. Gentlemen, put your hands together, joining us top stage live from Reno, Nevada. Tonight's feature, Crystal Chandelier. And then they play Def Leppard music. That's right, if you have a daughter named Crystal, she's going to be a stripper. If you have a boy named Caden come out, you're going to be really screwed because that guy is guaranteed to be a hockey player. Me personally, I can't have a hockey player. They cost too much money. Between the practices and the equipment and the trips and everything, and now the Canadian government said that Hockey Canada won't even pay for their rape cases anymore. Unbelievable. So I'd like to finish off this little set here by telling a joke. Teacher says to a kid one day in class, Billy, there's 3 ducks sitting on a fence. Sorry, that's stupid. Ducks don't sit on fences. Oh, whatever, it's a joke. There's 3 ducks sitting on a fence. Billy shoots one of the ducks. How many ducks are left? Billy says none. Teacher says, well, no, there would be 2 left. And Billy says, no. The gun scares the other two birds away. And the teacher says, oh, wrong, but I like where your head is at. So Billy says to the teacher, hey, teacher, 3 women go into an ice cream store. They come out with their individual ice creams. One woman is licking the ice cream. Another woman is sucking the ice cream. And the third woman is biting the ice cream. Which one is married? And the teacher says, the one who's biting the ice cream. And Billy says, no, the one with the ring on her finger, but I like where your head is at. All right, that's enough from me. Freeloader is coming on. I'm going to tell you guys, they're going to rock your balls off. And for an extra $4, they'll suck your dicks off. So everybody put your hands together for freeloaders.
Oh, thanks. You gotta go get that. There you go. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Funny joke?
Yeah. Well, here we are again. Sure. Alex, we're coming. Function in the Junction. Very creative.